right, everyone. Last day of school. Hand in your textbooks. I hope you got good use out of them.
Yeah.
Did anyone even bother to remove the plastic wrap?
I did. I needed the plastic wrap to keep this sandwich fresh. Here.
This is fresh. Which means... Huh. Turns out I like science.
So many great things happened this year. The best, of course, being that Adam and I started dating.
What? You're dating Mr. Young? Here's your textbook, Mr. Young.
I can't wait to see what amazing adventure senior year will bring. Wow, that was a boring year.
Speak for yourself. I discovered I like French.
It's very rich, but magnifique.
We're really graduating? I can't believe we finished 4 years of high school.
I know. It feels like 3 and a 1 year later joke. Well, there's nothing as special as senior year. I should know. It's my 3rd time. Do these blue dresses come in any size other than extra, extra blah?
Those hats are perfect!
Slap, you're graduating?
No.
Give me your lunches, nerd graduates! Now form a table.
Why does this gown have Dang's name on it?
I'm helping Dang finish high school so he can finally get his diploma.
Dang never finished high school. That. A serious social issue that affects people close to me.
Dang just has one final science project to complete, and then he'll graduate with the rest of you.
That's great. We should call him and congratulate him.
Dang!
You call? Dang. But got me instead. I'm Pete, the new janitor.
You're a kid. What's going on around here? People who work in a school are supposed to be adults.
And people who attend that school are supposed to be kids.
Touché.
Mr. Tater, tell us what happened to Dang.
Well, he was born in a small village outside of Da Nang, the child of poor Chom Chom farmers.
I mean, where did he go?
Oh, he quit and moved back to Vietnam.
What? Why?
I don't know. He didn't say. Or he did say, and I wasn't listening. People say I'm a terrible listener, or they don't. How would I know? Anyway, I see you met the new janitor. What's with you and hiring kids? I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I'm having lunch with my accountant, my dentist, and my gardener. So, who's driving?
Doesn't make any sense. Dang said he was looking forward to graduating, and then resuming his janitor duties only to feel the job is beneath him and do it half-heartedly.
Maybe we should go to Vietnam, find out what happened to Dang, and bring him home.
Let's do it. Let's go to Vietnam.
You don't even know him.
And if we bring him back, you'll lose your job.
Hey, not everyone who takes a full-time job at 14 is a genius. Let's go get Dang!
Yeah, let's do it.
Guys, Vietnam is in Asia, across the ocean. How are we gonna get there?
Taxi! were in Vietnam.
I am not Dang. I'm his much more handsome identical twin. Ding. Where are you going?
To Vietnam, to see your brother Dang.
Forget it! Dang and I are not on speaking terms.
Did I say Dang? I meant your other brother. Dong.
Dong? We do not have a brother, Dong. Who would name their child Dong?
How about Dung?
Our beloved brother Dong? Let's go!
Wow, that was an expensive cab ride. Thanks for covering it, Pete.
Those must be the fancy hats the leaf monkeys are always stealing. Wow. Good thing they don't wear fancy pants.
It'll be nice to see Dang again.
Yeah, I haven't seen him since, well, ever. I miss that guy.
Let's ask if anyone knows where he is.
Excuse me, villager? Have you seen Dang?
Mr. Tater? How did you get here?
I took a plane. I can't afford one of those flying planes.
Well, let's see if Dang's around. Dang? Wow. Dang's a really popular name in Vietnam.
What are you doing here? You should not have come. Go home and never return. Dong, you are the worst head of tourism this village has ever had. What are you doing here? You should not have come. Go home and never return.
I can't believe Dang wants us to go.
We can't leave. My pilot's busy.
Dang, we're not leaving until you tell us why you left Finnegan.
You were about to graduate.
From high school? Lucky. Master Key needs me. He is very old and can no longer protect the village. I am sad to say he is on his deathbed.
Actually, I'm on my death recliner.
Master Key furnished his hut with all death furniture because he is on his deathbed. Not literally. But he is dying.
Hey,
You called?
what took you so long? My feet hurt. Rub them for me.
How does that feel?
Like the cold, careless hands of death have me in the nightmarish grip. Now do the left.
Dang, is this really what you want to do?
No, I am rubbing an old man's feet. But I have a responsibility. Master Key has protected the village from the leaf monkeys his whole life. I must take his place when he is gone.
Dang, give me a bottle of lemonade. It's in the death mini fridge.
All the stores in this outdoor mall look the same. Let's see what's inside this one.
Wow. Good use of space.
Who goes there? We goes here. We wanted to buy some fancy hats.
Oh, welcome. You know, the fancy hat business has been in my family for 5 generations. As well as long, creepy fingernail disorder. Wait, how do I know you're not secretly leaf monkeys here to steal my fancy hats?
Because monkeys have gills.
I propose a test. If one of you is a leaf monkey in disguise, you will not be able which means you are not a leaf monkey in disguise.
We're really going to miss you, Dang.
Yeah, we've been through so much together. Like that time I came to your village. And that time I told you we'd been through so much together. I promised myself I wouldn't do this.
Goodbye, Dang. And thanks for this fancy hat. I'll think of you whenever I wear it. Oh, well. I guess I won't think of you.
That's not going to happen to me. Chin strap. I can't believe you guys never thought of this.
Oh, we've thought of it.
Take the hat. Just take the hat.
What's that?
That is the village's oldest and mightiest Chom Chom tree. It has stood in this village for centuries.
Wow. Makes me feel so insignificant. Then again, pretty much everything makes me feel insignificant.
Hey! My nap is over. Make my death bed. And be sure to put death mints on the death pillow.
Yes, master.
Dang just said this tree has been here for centuries. Something must be keeping it a sapling.
Oh, no.
No, it's good. Maybe its rejuvenating properties can help Master Key remain youthful.
I mean, oh, no. Mr. Young survived that leaf monkey attack.
If you're right, then Dan could come back and graduate with us.
We did it. We're all going home.
Not yet. There's actually still a lot of things we have to figure out first.
I mean, this is not as easy as we thought it was going to be.
If we're going to figure out how this tree remains young, I'm gonna have to run some tests on the soil.
But you don't have any equipment.
Actually, I do. I brought my portable science lab.
Wow, this is exactly like our science class back home. Exactly. These fancy hats were expensive, but totally worth it. Mostly because you paid.
I'm gonna wear mine forever. Until the end of time. I will always have this fancy hat.
I don't think you will.
Hey!
At least I still have mine.
Leaf monkey!
You could always buy new fancy hats.
Whoa, I'm not made of money. Unlike my Uncle Charles, who had his heart replaced with a bag of gold coins. He died.
What would you say if I told you there was a way you could get free fancy hats?
I don't know. Try it.
There is a way you could get free fancy hats.
How?
Oh, if you asked me that, I would say how. I need a cover model for my semi-annual spring, summer, fall, winter catalog.
A model? I'll do it.
Not you. Him.
Him?
Of course. She can't do it. I sell hats, not paper bags. Are you calling me ugly? Ugly is such an ugly word. Which is why it's appropriate when describing you.
Okay, it looks like it's the water in the soil that has rejuvenating properties. Something in it is stimulating telomere growth in the tree's genes, causing a de-aging effect. Do you know what this means?
Yes. It means I woke up too soon.
So, somewhere underground is water that prevents aging. Does that mean?
I may have found the fabled Fountain of Young.
You mean the Fountain of Youth?
I found it. I'm calling it the Fountain of Young.
So, if we make Master Key younger, then Dang will be free to come home with us and graduate.
We did it! We're all going home!
No, we still need to find the fountain.
I mean, it can't be so simple.
Unfortunately, I was only able to extract a small amount of water from the soil.
Let me see.
Mr. Tater, what's wrong with you?
Well, don't listen to her. You've got a beautiful face. Really? Now just let it out. The truth is, I wish she'd picked you to model. I've never done it before. I'm nervous. All the hairs on my back are standing on end.
All the hairs on your back?
It's just a figure of speech, which I use a lot since I have an enormous amount of hair on my back.
Dang, we have good news.
Baby Tater ate all of his strained peas.
Also, you're going to be able to come home.
We found a way to make Master Key young again.
We discovered special water that keeps the Chom Chom tree young.
And works on people.
Yeah, but I think it wears off.
My daddy's a janitor? At least he's not a high school principal.
Oh no, that means we're gonna need a continuous supply of the water.
Looks like we're off to find the Fountain of Young.
I've never heard of any fountain of young, but there is a legend about the fountain of youth, located in an ancient lost temple somewhere beneath the village.
Well, that's no help. We're looking for the Fountain of Young.
The fountain's location is a mystery. A map of the underground city once existed, but the ancient scrolls have been lost for centuries.
Hey, Grandpa! You have any crayons?
Those are the ancient scrolls!
Oh yeah, they were my death nightstand.
According to the scrolls, the temple should be right below us. And once we find the temple, we'll find the Adam Young Presents the Fountain of Young.
This is so boring. You've been digging for like ever.
Adam, have you noticed anything?
You got your hair cut. It looks great.
What? No, when would I have? I'm talking about the workers. They're all wearing fancy hats.
Not that guy. That guy's hat is mildly ornate at best.
I'm saying the leaf monkeys aren't stealing the fancy hats.
Well, that's great.
No, it's not.
Of course it's not.
Why would Pete be right?
This excavation must have displaced the leaf monkeys. We're destroying their natural habitat. You have to stop digging.
What? We can't stop digging now. I'm on the verge of one of the greatest scientific discoveries ever.
Yeah, well, is it worth destroying an entire species?
I think I found the entrance.
Really?
You need to choose. It's the Fountain of Youth or me.
Fountain of Young.
Wow. Guess you made your choice.
What? No, I wasn't choosing. I was just correcting the name of the fountain. Is that a new outfit? Love it.
My time on Earth is almost up, Dang. We must prepare for you to take over as guardian of the village.
I will do anything, Master.
You must extinguish the flickering embers of my life in a final battle. To the death!
Or I could give you another foot rub.
To the death?
I cannot harm my beloved teacher.
Even if I do this?
Still no.
What about this?
Then I will do this.
Whew. I taught you that trick.
Master, I will not hit you.
Master, I will not hit you.
Slab, you look fab.
Is all this necessary? It's a hat ad. You're only gonna shoot me from the chin up.
You look great. Plus, we were able to use your back hair to make this coat.
Sorry, I'm late. I actually got here a while ago. It just took me 20 minutes to turn the doorknob.
Well, allow me to present. Unless you've come to your senses and want me to do it instead. No? Okay. This year's Fancy Hat Catalog cover model, Georgian Slabinski.
Oh, phew. You got some Georgian guy to do it.
Don't worry. I'll be right here for you.
Could you be here for him instead? I can't risk even a fraction of your hideous face being in the shot.
Are you okay, sweetie?
No, I'm not okay. I can't do this. I'm not cut out for the fast-paced, high-stress world of tiny, secluded Asian village hat factory catalog modeling. That's better.
What am I supposed to do now? I have no cover model.
Or do you?
No, I just said I don't.
This must be it. This is the Lost Temple.
We did it! We're all going home!
Dude, I will tell you when we've done it and it's time to go home.
This reminds me of that time we were in that lost temple in Vietnam and Adam acted like a jerk and yelled at me.
I remember that.
I'm sorry, Pete. I'm just upset because Echo's mad at me. But once I discover the Fountain of Young, she'll get why it's important and take me back.
I don't know. I think that door might be closed forever. Also that door.
Oh no! Our way back! We're trapped!
Unlike Echo, who is now a free woman.
Echo loves science fiction. I don't make her choose between Star Wars and the other one. Who goes there?
Who dares disturb the ancient temple?
Who has very little to do with any of this and should be spared? Hint, his name is Pete.
Who has heard of the War of 1812?
Mrs. Byrne? How'd you get here?
To Vietnam? I took a boat.
But what are you doing here?
I heard you were close to finding the Fountain of Youth. I've been searching for it for as long as I can remember. So, for just a couple of minutes.
Ah, it's good to be an immature adult again.
Give me your fancy hat, human!
Echo, what are you doing?
The leaf monkeys have been chased away from their habitat by stupid Adam and his stupid science and are scared to return. I figured if I acted like one of them, they'd see it safe. So, ooh-ooh-ee-ee.
Stop that! Monkeys don't use tasers.
I'm sorry. I'm not a monkey expert. Stupid Adam usually tells me all that stupid sciencey stuff. Even when I beg him not to.
Wherever you go, I shall follow. Now hit me if you're not scared.
You know, I accidentally wandered into the village library and saw that they had a book on monkey behavior. That'll tell us exactly what to do.
What does the book say to do?
Don't be so curious.
Can't believe I lost Echo. Nothing could hurt more.
How about this?
Ow! Let's call it a tie.
Do you hear that? Something's dripping.
It's blood from my head.
No, over there.
It's the fountain of youth!
Whee! I never felt so young.
That's not the Fountain of Young. That's guano. Bat poop.
Bats?
No one move. Especially you, Mrs. Byrne. Do not emerge naked from that pool of bat poop. One of the abilities these bats have is echolocation.
That's great news. They can help you find Echo.
No, it's bad news. These bats sense movement. We need to remain perfectly still to avoid an attack. Fascinating. These are a local species of Microchiroptera, the lesser false vampire bat, or Megaderma spasma. They get their name from... Derby, wake up. This is important.
What? What happened?
Okay, the bats are busy, so now the rest of us can move. Not you, Mrs. Burns.
Whew! We got away from those bats.
What about Derby?
I could be your new best friend.
Okay. Remember that time you and I left Derby to be eaten by bats?
I do. Good times.
I finally got all those bats off me.
Wow, you got scratched up pretty bad.
Those aren't scratches, they're bites.
I was bitten by the lesser false vampire bat? That means
You'll be fine.
I'm turning into a lesser false vampire.
That's not a thing.
Oh, yeah? Well, then how do you explain these?
Those are your teeth.
Have I always had these?
I'm so excited. What an honor to be selected as your first cover model.
And also our last cover model, once the villagers see your face and burn the factory to the ground in disgust. But congratulations.
Thank you.
For what?
I know you faked that freak out so I could be on the cover. You're the best boyfriend ever. Aw, your back hair grew back.
Okay, here is the fancy hat Georgian Slabinski was supposed to wear for the cover shoot.
No one can see my face.
Yeah, but it's not all good. We can still see your body. Now work it!
It says here, monkeys like to fly oversized kites. Don't worry! According to the next page of the book, this is supposed to happen!
We're lost.
Well, let's just ask for directions.
From whom? We're in a deserted underground temple.
Come on! Hit me! You're scared of an old, helpless, frail man!
Dave, do you know how we find... Great! There goes our only chance to ask for directions.
We could ask her.
How'd she get in here?
Who cares? I just hope she's into those steamy, lesser false vampire young adult novels that are all the rage.
Excuse me. How did you get here?
I already told you. I took a boat.
Mrs. Byrne? Why do you look like that?
Like what? Clean? I found a pool of water to wash off that bat poop.
You found the Fountain of Young. Where is it?
I don't remember.
Okay, I don't know why I didn't go to this page first. But here's some really basic monkey behavior.
Great. What do I do?
You swallow a jigsaw puzzle piece, then I take you to the hospital. Once there, you mistake a wheelchair for a go-kart, race it down the hallway, and smash into the lunch carts right in front of the mayor.
What? There's no way it says that.
Oh, I don't know what it says. It's in Vietnamese. I've been going by the pictures. There are tons of fun, colorful illustrations.
This is Curious George.
Well, it may be curious, but my name is not George. Oh, wait. It is George. George Tater. Anyway, what's curious about the book?
This is a kid's book. The leaf monkeys are gone forever, and nothing in this book is gonna bring them back.
My yellow hat! My fancy yellow hat! Leaf monkey!
George Tater!
Just hit me!
I will not harm you, master.
You must fulfill your duty!
I cannot hit you.
I will follow you wherever you go!
Oh.
All right, Leaf Monkey. Give the man back his yellow hat.
Don't listen to him, Leaf Monkey. You can have the hat. Tell your friends it's safe here. Wait a second. Why does this leaf monkey have a zipper?
How else would he shed his coat in the summer?
The fancy hat factory owner? Why are you dressed like a leaf monkey?
There are no leaf monkeys. My family made them up generations ago, so people would have to keep buying our fancy hats. Every time a leaf monkey steals a hat, the customer comes back and buys a new one.
That is an ingenious business model.
Thank you. Not everyone can appreciate a villainous plot. It's a shame you won't be around to tell anyone.
You won't get away with this. Someone will rescue us. My contract said tomato juice. This is tomato juice. You won't get away with this.
How many rooms are in this place?
I do count because I love to count. One. Number that comes after one.
Derby, you're not a lesser false vampire. You're a lesser false human.
No, I have not heard of the War of 1812. But why don't you come over to my place and tell me about it?
Shh! Do you hear that? It sounds like flowing water. And a zipper? Wash your hands, for Pete's sake.
You don't have to do it for me, but it is a good idea.
Fine. Here's some water. What happened to my hands?
Derby, that's the Fountain of Young. Now,
Are you sure?
Yes.
We did it! We're on the way home! Yay!
Help! Help!
That's Echo.
Woo!
And she's with some girl.
Help! Help! Woo! There's no use calling for help and or shrieking like a little girl. No one will save you.
Don't be so sure about that.
You came back.
And you brought a gorgeous woman with you.
Keep your eyes to yourself, Baldy.
And Pete is here to take out the trash.
You'll never stop me.
We'll see about that.
You are too late.
tickles.
Who put the feather in upside down?
Your days of doing whatever it is you do, I really was busy with my own thing, are over.
Help! Adam!
Derby, shut off the machine.
Stupid baby hands.
You did it, Adam! You saved me!
Thank goodness you're okay.
You have not seen the last of me.
I think we have. We're going home to graduate.
And I don't really see us coming back to Vietnam anytime soon.
Then you probably have seen the last of me.
Echo, I'm so sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I should never have stormed out.
No, and I should never have let you go. No scientific discovery is as important to me as you are.
And no leaf monkey is as important to me as you are. Especially since I was totally wrong and there were no leaf monkeys.
What?
I said, and best of all, you did it! You found the Fountain of Young! And then lost it again.
I don't care. You're the only thing I never want to lose.
That tickles.
On! I have followed you to the four corners of the globe! Just hit me already!
Fine! If it is truly your wish.
Dang! How could you do that to me? I'm an old man! This guy hit an old man!
Dang, there you are.
I'm afraid we have some bad news. The Fountain of Young is lost forever.
Along with any hope of bringing you home.
We didn't accomplish as much as we wanted. Only some of us are going home.
Thank you for trying. But Master Key is very old. He needs me.
No, I don't. I found someone who can keep me young.
What's wrong, Dang? You get to come home.
But I'm still not going to graduate. I never did my science project.
Sure you did. For the past 4 years, you've been studying a new form of high-speed travel. In fact, the "you called" phenomenon could revolutionize transportation technology. It's worth an A in my book.
Thank you, Mr. Young. See you back home.
What about the rest of us?
Oh no, we're gonna miss graduation.
No way. I'm graduating and leaving that place forever.
Goodbye! We'll miss you! Ah!
Please welcome this year's graduates.
Must be nice to graduate high school.
I wouldn't know.
Please come get your diploma when you hear your name, which I will call in alphabetical order. Heads up, I am not that familiar with the alphabet. Derby von Derbitzford. Congratulations, Derby.
Pranks, Mr. Tater.
You're well. Wait, did you say thanks or pranks? Ivy Young.
Thanks, George. I've made fun of you a lot these last few years. That's it. Just reminiscing fondly.
Dang!
I'm over here. I'm going to take my time. I want to enjoy this.
Echo Zizzle Swift.
Thanks, Mr. Tater. If it weren't for the school, I never would have met the greatest person in my life.
I hear you. We all feel that way about Pete. There's one more name I haven't called. Jordan Slabinski.
Me? I'm graduating.
From high school?
Slab, you arrived at this high school 12 years ago. An angry, mean bully who didn't care about school. But you've really grown since then. Not physically, you were always huge. You deserve to graduate as much as anyone up here.
Give me your handkerchief, nerd principal.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Finnegan High School graduating class.
What happened to our hats? Our fancy graduation hats.
I told you you hadn't seen the last of me. Or should I say the last of us?
Vortex!
There you are, Mr. Young. I wanted to let you know about the new students you'll be getting next year. There's Kirby, the prankster who's always falling asleep. Gecko, the adorable yet seemingly unattainable girl. Jab, the...
Oversized bully?
What? No. The foreign exchange student chess master. Crab, the oversized bully. And a bunch of other kids I don't know anything about and may change from week to week.
Well, I wish the next science teacher luck. I've decided to leave Finnegan.
You're quitting?
I thought you'd be happy.
So did I. When I hired a kid teacher 4 years ago, I thought it was going to be a disaster. And it was. But you also made this place fun.
Thanks. I had fun.
Then why are you leaving me?
Took this job to have the high school experience I never had. And now I've had it. I managed to see this group of kids through high school, but it was never easy. So I took a job teaching at the university. I'll finally have students who want to learn. Hello, class. My name is Professor Young. Welcome to... Oh, no. What are you all doing here?
Taking science, Professor Sweetie.
Wait, this isn't high school. You don't have to take science. You all chose to take science. Well, that means I must have inspired you.
Easy there, Professor Sweetie.
You can call me Adam. Today we're going to be examining velocity, adhesion, mold growth.